Ready to rock that rich life? Let's dive in. Forget what society tells you about money. It's time to challenge those beliefs. And guess what? You don't need a mountain of cash to make it happen. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you've got to earn more and rethink things like owning a big house is the investment. It's all about knowing some key money rules. And if you're dying to know what those are, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. Now, let's get started. First off, it's not just about numbers. It's about your money mindset. Ready for some wallet wisdom? Spend on things you like, but be smart about the rest. Live the good life now and even better later. Oh, and rich living isn't just about saving and compound interest. It's way deeper. It's time for Money 101. You need to get the basics down. Think saving and investing percentages and those money digits. Once you've got that covered, you're ready to bend the rules. Now, let me tell you why buying a house isn't necessarily a good investment. Sure, property value is good, but renting a house might just be the smarter move, you know? Buying one because everyone says you should? Well, that can sometimes lead to more headaches than happiness. Plus, it can cost you some golden opportunities. Renting? That gives you way more flexibility and room for some good investments. Now, when we talk about dreaming big in our rich lives, most people have this vague idea of wanting freedom. But guess what? Less than 1% of people actually have a rock-solid plan for what that rich life looks like. That puts them in the driver's seat to create something unique. Spend your money on things that truly light you up, not just stuff to impress others. That's the real secret of happiness. Buying a house? It's a double-edged sword. Society pushes us hard, and it's not always a smart move. See, the American dream might say buy a house, but financially, it might not be your ticket to happiness. It can cost you a lot in missed opportunities. People often think owning a house is like striking gold, but they forget about all the hidden costs, maintenance, inflation, and more. Renting can be a surprising win if you're smart with the money you save. In the end, buying a house can be a good move, but it's not always the best one. It's all about what suits your life and your wallet. Renting can sometimes outshine buying a house on the financial front. Why? Well, it serves up flexibility on a silver platter, sidestepping those hefty transaction costs. And when it comes to investing, why sweat the small stuff? Plunking your cash into an S&P 500 and cruising with target date funds often means better returns, minus the headache of heavy research and trading. Now, about that idea of houses being golden investments, not so fast. When you compare buying a home against investing in the S&P 500, the latter often wins. People forget about inflation and sneaky costs. Also, beware of financial advisors siphoning a hefty chunk of your returns. That 1% fee can gobble up 28% of your gains. And here's the kicker. Splurging more doesn't necessarily mean raking in more cash through investing or home ownership. Costs matter, big time. Invest in the S&P 500, and here's a nugget of wisdom. Start with a friendly target date fund. It's like a financial GPS for your investments. Looking for an easy-peasy way to diversify your investments and let your money grow? Vanguard or Fidelity's got your back, my friend. There is no need to plunge into complicated stock research or trading. Keep it simple. Don't waste your precious time checking your investments daily. Swing by the desktop app every 3 to 6 months to keep tabs on things. There's no need to get obsessed. Now, when it comes to growing your wealth, think funds. Platforms like Hargreaves Lansdown can make money-making a breeze. Let those funds do the heavy lifting and watch your cash stack up. Set up automatic transfers, even a tiny 5% into an investment fund every month. It's like planting seeds that grow into a financial forest thanks to compounding. Want to make life even easier? Automate your finances. And if this sounds like good advice to you, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like these. Shuffle money from your checking account into savings, investments, and special goal accounts. And don't forget to pay those credit card bills like clockwork. Investing over time can lead to some serious wealth. Think about it. A steady return of 7 to 8% per year adds up nicely. Just look at the research on the stock market's returns for proof. If you want to see the magic of compounding, try this. Plug $5,000 into a compound interest calculator. Add $5,000 every year for 14 years and set the interest rate to 7%. You'll watch your investment grow like a champ. Investing consistently over time is like planting money seeds that grow into a cash forest. Start early, aim for steady returns, and you're on your way to a fat wallet. But if you're in the no investing camp, your future might look a bit bleak. Even a modest $5,000 a year from age 16 to 65 can grow into a cool $736,000. That's the power of time and a bit of cash. Keep your eyes on the prize. Save, safe, and stable returns. Don't go chasing those flashy, high-risk investments. Slow and steady wins this race. Here's the scoop. Get in the investment game ASAP. Be aggressive with those monthly investments and keep your costs in check. That's how you build wealth. On the flip side, if you're not investing, stuck in money panic mode and all talk, no action, you might find yourself in the not-so-rich category. Remember, building wealth and living the good life takes patience, consistency, and a dose of low-cost, long-term investing. Consistency isn't just the key to money. It's like the secret sauce in cooking and the daily grind in fitness. It's what gets results. And hey, speaking of getting results, imagine you're a personal trainer. I tell you to boost that income by diving into automatic investing, snagging more clients, and being all ears for what your clients want. If you want to rake in more money, you've got to get creative. Whip up some killer services, find fresh clients, and put your unique skills to work. But hold your horses before you dive into buying a house. Those costs and considerations can be sneaky. Imagine you're a fitness guru. Cook up meal planning services, team up with a food delivery crew, and toss in some group sessions. That's your recipe for a fatter paycheck. Don't stop there. Make each client count by getting new ones, offering sweet deals for long-term commitments, and using every precious hour like gold. Shifting your company to a different stock exchange can be a game changer. The goal is to find your secret weapon, your unique skill, and cash in on them. Whether it's becoming a niche writer or doing virtual personal training for a specific crowd, there's money to be made. When it comes to money, remember this: investing is a long game. But buying a house, that's a whole different ballgame. Think about the added costs like taxes, upkeep, and interest on the loan. It's not all glitz and glam. Don't get swept up in crypto craziness either. Stay smart, diversify your investments, and keep the risks in check. Now listen up. Always stash away some emergency funds. Save a chunk of your income and get those investments rolling. When you're splurging, pay in cash for the big stuff. And never feel guilty about investing in books, keeping healthy, or giving back to charity. Let's chat about crypto for a second. It can be a wild ride, but don't bet the farm on it. Spread your bets, my friend. Crypto can be like a roller coaster, and lots of folks who jumped in headfirst ended up with empty pockets. It's not all glitz and glam. People love sharing their wins, but they hush up when they hit a rough patch. Whether it's crypto, buying and selling houses, or whatever, it's all part of the game. Don't forget to set some personal money rules. Keep a year's worth of emergency cash. Sock away 10% of your earnings. Invest 20%, and don't bat an eye when you're splurging on books, tasty appetizers, health, or chipping in for a buddy's charity gig. And hey, when you're taking those long-haul flights, go for business class. Treat yourself. Buy the best stuff and make it last. Life's simple. Choose quality over quantity. Your health and education should be your top priorities. They're your secret weapons. And hey, don't dodge talking about money, especially with your partner. Talking about cash can make your life better. Everyone's got their own money views, and it's cool to understand where they're coming from. Different perspectives open your eyes. And speaking of views, have you ever considered prenups? They're more than legal stuff. They uncover your deep values. The goal is to ultimately prioritize health and education, and the rest of that cash could go into saving and investing. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel.